Okay, so I plug in my kettle, heat up my water. I'm impatient, so I'm going to just finish off boiling it on the stove. I'm going to measure out the beans here. My recipe for this is 37 grams of coffee beans, ground a little bit more finely than you would for a normal pour over, with around 125 grams of ice and 500 grams of hot water. What I'm doing here is I'm wetting the beans so that it's less staticky in the grinder. I'm going to measure out my ice before I forget to do that. There, it's about 125 grams. Grind my beans. I'm going to make a little divot in the grind. That was the sound of the kettle actually finishing. I have to turn it off. And I'm just going to let this play out. First pour is supposed to get some bad tastes of gas off. I like stirring this step. I like stirring all my steps, actually. Timer's supposed to say about 45 before your next pour. Again, I can't really taste this step so much. Like when I forget to do it, it's not a big deal. My only real goal here is to get as close to 500 grams of hot water as possible and to not overfill in individual pours. I like stirring at most steps. Increases extraction, especially when you're going to be using less water than you normally would. Normally for 37 grams of coffee, you're looking at about 600 grams of hot water, but I've replaced 100 of those grams-ish with the ice. Pouring up to 500. Yeah, 502. Pretty close. You can see it's losing grams as it draws down. That's because of trapped gases in the beans actually have a little bit of mass to them that the scale can detect. Do a little swirl mix here because I couldn't find my spoon. And pour over ice. I like oat milk on mine. And that's a nice pour over.